Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl. I'm a creative entrepreneur embracing every aspect of life with artistic intention. Join me as I share the way I live and all the tips and tricks along the way. Allow me to inspire you to do the same. Please like, share, or comment on my videos. I'd love to hear from you. And if you subscribe to my channel, you'll be first to know when there's something new. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make the fifth square in the crochet along for the Springtime Afghan. And this is what it looks like. It almost looks like a sunflower on the inside, doesn't it? Anyway, 3 of my colorways are done, and in today's video I'm going to show you a different colorway. I'm going to use the Passionate Plum for the center flower, and then after that I'll pick one of the other 3 colors for the outside edge. So let's get started. We're going to start by tying our yarn onto our hook. You can do a slip knot if you like, but I prefer a regular knot. And then we're going to chain 4. You're going to slip stitch into the 4th chain from your hook to form a ring, like that, and we're going to chain 3, which counts as our first double crochet. And now we want to work the rest of our stitches in this round into the chain 4 space, not any of the individual chains, but the actual chain 4 space. So yarn over your hook, insert your hook in the ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to do that for a total of 15 times. So with the chain 3 and 15, it'll count as 16 double crochets in the ring. Yarn over, insert your hook in the ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And you just want to repeat that all the way around until you have a total of 16 double crochets in the ring. Okay, we've got 16 stitches total. We're going to slip stitch to the top of the chain 3 at the beginning of the round to join. Like that. And now for the second round we start with a chain 4. Chain 4 is going to count as a chain 3 double crochet plus a chain 1. So it's like a double crochet chain 1. We're going to yarn over our hook, insert our hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We've now done a double crochet in that stitch, then a chain 1, and we're going to repeat that all the way around. We're going to double crochet in the next stitch, and then we're going to chain 1. Double crochet in the next stitch, then chain 1. Yarn over your hook, insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 1. Okay, we're just going to repeat that all the way around. Okay, we've come to the end of our round, and now you want to slip stitch into the 3rd chain of the chain 4 space in the beginning of the round, because the 3rd chain would be the top of the double crochet portion of it. So we just want to slip stitch into there. The next round starts with slip stitch into the chain 1 space, chain 1, single crochet in the same space. We're going to chain 2, and then we're going to single crochet in the next space, chain 7, single crochet in the same space, chain 2, single crochet in the next space, chain 2, then in the next space we'll do single crochet, chain 7, single crochet, all in the same space. Chain 2, single crochet in the next space, chain 2, and then we're going to single crochet, chain 7, single crochet, all in this next space. Okay, so I'll set that down so you can see our repeat is established already. We're doing a single crochet in one chain 2 space, single crochet in one chain 1 space, chain 2, single crochet, chain 7, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, and then repeat that around. So it's chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 7, single crochet in the same space. So repeat that all the way around, and I'll show you how we finish this round. Alright, we've come to the end of the round, so we're going to slip stitch to the first single crochet at the beginning of the round to join. Set it down. You want to make sure that you have 8 of these chain 7 spaces, so then we're set up to begin the next round. We're going to chain 1, single crochet in the same stitch, then in the chain 7 space we're going to work 6 double crochets, chain 3, and 6 more double crochets. And then you want to single crochet into that single crochet that was worked all by itself in the row below. I'll set that down so you can see what it looks like. Isn't that amazing how we transform these chain 7 spaces into these beautiful petals? So let's do that again now. We're going to work into the next chain 7 space. We're going to work 6 double crochets. Chain 3. And 6 double crochets. Then we're going to skip that single crochet that was part of the chain 7 space, and we're going to single crochet into the next single crochet, which is the one that was worked all by itself in the round below, and then in the next chain 7 space we'll work our 6 doubles, chain 3, 6 doubles. You want to repeat this all the way around. Okay, we've reached the end of the round, so we're going to slip stitch to the first single crochet at the beginning of the round to join, and we're going to fasten off because this is this last round in our first color. If you were going to continue on in all one color, you could, but this is where we change color, so that's what our flower looks like now. It's actually very pretty on its own, but in order to make it a square, I'm going to pick up a second color and show you how to do that. So I think I'm going to grab Sun-Kissed Yellow. I always like yellow and purple together. And we're going to start by tying our yarn onto our hook again. Now you can start in any chain 3 space for this round. I'm just going to pick this one, and you're going to slip stitch to join, chain 1, and we're going to work 3 single crochets into that chain 3 space. Like that. We're going to chain 5, Now we're going to do a double crochet cluster, but we're going to do it a little bit differently than you may have done it in the past. We're going to work it over two different legs, both legs, or each leg over a different stitch. So we're going to start with the fourth stitch from our hook. We're going to work the first leg there, and we're going to work the second leg into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's see, into the sixth stitch from our hook. So let me show you how we do that. We're going to yarn over the hook, skip the first three, insert your hook into the fourth stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two. Now we're not going to finish this double crochet because it's a cluster stitch. We're going to do it partially, work the other one partially, and then finish them off together. So now we'll skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the sixth stitch from our hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two. Now we have two stitches partially worked. We're now going to yarn over and pull through all the loops on our hook, and that's how we do the two double crochet cluster over two various stitches. We're going to chain 5, and now into the next chain 3 space we're going to yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, or double crochet. We're going to chain 5 and work another double crochet into that space. So now we've established a corner. So if I just set this down, we're beginning our square now. This would be the center of the side, and our first corner is established. So now we'll chain 5. Okay, we're going to work our double crochet cluster, two double crochet cluster over the 1, 2, 3, 4th stitch, and then over the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th stitch, and work them together. Chain 5. And we'll now work 3 single crochets in the next chain 3 space. Chain 5, 2 double crochet cluster over the 1, 2, 3, 4 stitch, and the 6th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th stitch. Chain 5. Now we'll work a double crochet, chain 5 double crochet into the next chain 3 space. Okay, chain 5. Okay, we'll work that 2 double crochet cluster starting with the 4th stitch from where we're at, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th stitch. Chain 5, 3 single crochets in the next chain 3 space, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, yarn over your hook, insert your hook into the 4th stitch from the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook into the 6th stitch from your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we'll yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on our hook. Chain 5, double crochet, chain 5 double crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 5, and we'll do a 2 double crochet cluster into the 4th stitch and then the 6th stitch from our hook. Chain 5, 3 single crochets in the next chain 3 space, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chain 5, double crochet, chain 5 double crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 5, one, 2, 3, 4, and start that over. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through all 3 loops, chain 5. Or actually, we're going to replicate our chain 5 on the last one here. We're going to do a chain 2 and then double crochet into the first stitch at the beginning of the round. So a double crochet is the linear length of 3 chains. So in order to replicate a chain 5 space and end up in the top center of the chain 5 space when you finish it, you can do a chain 2 and double crochet. See how I'm placed in the middle now? I'm going to set my work down as well so you can see that we do have a nice little square established with our corners. See that? And so now what I want to do is finish our last round, but we need to start it in the middle of this, so that's why we did the double crochet to replace the last 3 chains. So we're going to chain 1, single crochet into the same space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, and then in those corner chain 5 spaces that were in between 2 double crochets, we're going to do the same. We're going to do a double crochet, chain 5, double crochet, but in all the rest of the spaces we're going to do chain 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, and now we've reached our next corner. We're going to work a double crochet, chain 5, and a double crochet. Whoops, start that one over. Sometimes when I'm doing a stitch after a long section of chain, it helps if I grab that chain and hold it with my ring finger on my right hand. It helps me to get positioned for the next stitch. Chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 5. I think you get the pattern now, so we'll just repeat this all the way around and I'll show you how we finish up. Okay, we've come to the beginning of the round. We're going to slip stitch to the first stitch at the beginning of the round to join, and then we'll fasten off and take a look at our beautiful square. Isn't that great? We turned a round flower with 8 petals into a square motif. And I'll show you how the 4 different colors look similar but different sitting next to each other. The line-by-line instructions will be on my website. The link will be below. And also, in the next video, I'm going to show you how I did this following a chart. Here's the chart that I followed, and I'm going to show you how to read the chart for this in the next video.